This is Gio from Rock and Roll Sussex County. Today I'm with Dan from Milford, Pennsylvania. How you doing, Dan?
Hey Gio, how's it going?
Good. What instruments do you play?
Mostly guitar is my main instrument, especially when I'm writing songs, playing songs, learning songs, teaching songs. Um, I do play a bit of banjo. I did a lot of the banjo stuff on my first CD. Um, I do play a little bit of mandolin and
Great.
bass guitar. I love playing bass. I love coming up with bass lines, especially for my own stuff. And yeah, I think that's it. Also, harmonica and sing.
How long have you been a musician?
That's a great question. I know when I'd like to say I was a musician, but I think I was just playing music at the time. Um, I've been playing music probably seriously since the age of 14. When I was very, very young, I wanted to play, but I didn't have the capabilities until I discovered Johnny Ramone and
Nice.
started playing the Ramones, and it went from there. But I would say I was probably about 14.
What area did you grow up in?
I grew up in the beautiful Pocono Mountains of northeastern Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Came a lot down here to Sussex as well, but mostly all Poconos.
Your biggest influences in music?
Okay, so certainly that has changed between when I started playing music and now. But my first and earliest musical experience, and I will definitely call it an influence, was at the church that my mother went to. We had a campfire every Saturday night during the summer, and there was a lady named Millie Peterson who was extremely uh, one of the best performers I have ever seen in my life, and she was the type of person that got you singing. If you were in the crowd, even if you were sitting in a corner in the back somewhere, she would get you singing. And I think that was definitely one of my most earliest influences. But moving forward, I think when I first started getting very serious about music, I always name the big three. For me, it's always going to be the Ramones, the Clash, and Social Distortion. And there's a lot of bridges there. Social Distortion and the Clash were some bridges to a lot of other styles of music. The Clash, believe it or not, was kind of a bridge to a lot of folk music. And Joe Strummer, even to his dying day, considered himself to be a folk singer. So that made a lot of sense. And Social Distortion kind of was kind of a bridge to country music and a lot of like maybe blues and stuff like that. So it definitely it all stemmed from those big three.
Favorite venues that you've played at?
Oh man, well, yeah. So I'm gonna get in trouble, I think, if I if I say anything. But no, I love a lot of the places that I play at now. I play at a great development up in Lackawaxen, Pennsylvania called Mast Hope. They have a fantastic little tiki bar in the summertime and a great restaurant in the wintertime. I also play uh, awesome breweries. Jam Room Brewery, particularly, is my favorite because they are a music venue. They are dedicated to music. Everybody, all the owners are music people. They have a record player set up in the middle of the room, and if you want to stop the bar from playing music and put on a record, they encourage you to do so. So I love Jam Room. Oh boy, the Calicoon Brewery is great. I can't, for some reason, think of any of the other places that I play at this particular moment, but yeah, I'd say Jam Room is definitely up there.
What genre do you play?
Um, ah, Boy, that's a great question. I would like to say, as Billy Joel said, I would love to say it's all rock and roll to me, um, or still rock and roll to me. But I do get into like a lot of well, that's the great thing about playing acoustic, is that you can go in so many different directions with it without kind of committing to a genre. So I do a lot of blues stuff. I do a lot of folksy stuff. Of course, a lot of rock songs. And my influences being what they are: the Clash, the Ramones, Social Distortion. I kind of have a tendency to be more interested in rock. Um, so yeah, I'd say probably if I had to, I would say like I'm a folk rock musician uh, with punk rock roots.
Nice. I like that. What music streaming platforms are you on?
So I do the DistroKid distribution company, and they, you pay your fee whichever level you want to be on. They have the basic program, and then the mid grade, and then you pay the money for uh, the higher one. And it puts you on every single streaming platform out there: Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer,
Hmm.
YouTube, TikTok, all of them. And it's just auto-generated stuff. It doesn't give you like a personal profile on like Spotify or or on TikTok or anything like that. But so yeah, you can catch my original music on your favorite streaming venue, whatever it may be. You brought up one before that I wasn't on. What was that? Bandcamp? I don't think I'm
Hmm.
on Bandcamp. No, for some
Oh,
reason or
okay.
another.
That's
Reverb Nation, but not Bandcamp.
okay. Who are your favorite local musicians?
Oh, that's a great one. Again, I'm going to get in trouble for forgetting some, but my favorite local artists putting out music, I would say Ken Fox, um, Matthew King, Matthew Gerard King, and Scott Weiss from Milford area, Bobby Kyle. I think Tom Graham from Scranton still puts out music. Um, we are talking like original artists kind of thing. Yeah. And let's see. There's a couple other new people that I'm not thinking of, but I'd say probably, you know, uh, to to answer the question, that would be my core group of favorite locals.
Where can we find you on social media?
Mostly, I have a YouTube channel that is YouTube at Dan Engvalson 4972, and that's different from the auto-generated YouTube that DistroKid puts out for my singles and my releases. The YouTube channel is more like you'll find like performances by me, guitar tutorials, and I also like to put out my lyric videos and the visualizers on that YouTube channel. But social media, Facebook. I also have a music page, Dan Engvalson Music, uh, on Facebook, and working on maybe an Instagram, maybe something like that. But that's all I got for now on the social media.
Okay, and who are your biggest influences in the world of music?
In the world of music, like now, active, like right now, happening. Um, because I just saw them, and it really just brought me back to a lot of important reasons why I play music. I'm gonna, of course, say Mike Ness from Social Distortion.
Nice.
Definitely a huge influence on me. Wow. Even like a lot of the classic people that have always been my influences. I still have a tendency to kind of go back to that. I've been really trying to go back to the classics lately and find stuff that I missed, like Lou Reed. I don't know why, but I missed out on Lou Reed and Elvis Costello. Still a very important person to me um, nowadays, and I think I know I have a lot more on that, but I just can't think of it at the moment. Hmm. Joey Ramone.
Nice.
It's definitely probably the all-time,
Yeah,
for sure.
agree. Last question. What's your favorite drink?
Okay, so I'm really giving Jam Room a lot of time on this one, but they have a cider that's called Pear Jam Cider, and that's another cool thing about their products is that they're all named after like some sort of musical, something. So Pear Jam, you can get the reference, but it's a cider, and it is absolutely fantastic. It is probably my favorite so far. And listen, all the other breweries out there, I'm willing to try. Give me your stuff. I'll see if it compares. I'm,
Okay.
I'm not married to this one, but so far it's definitely been the best.
Excellent. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Gio.